high school football in trouble for the Ridgeview Blazers. The school may have to forfeit all of their wins this season. This comes now after an investigation by the South Carolina High School League. Sports Director Reggie Anderson is live at Memorial Stadium, where Ridgeview is set to take on AC Flora this evening with more details. Reggie, what's going on?
Yeah, this game was supposed to decide the region title. That was before today's ruling. The executive committee upheld the sanctions placed on Ridgeview. They have 3 ineligible players. That's what's been determined. Now with us here is Lou Bajak from the state newspaper. He and I were both at the high school league offices today, where we waited about 3 hours for the final verdict. But the bottom line is this game is not nearly as important as the result that we're going to have Monday when they go back in front of the appellate board.
Definitely. Everything points to Monday. I mean, the result on the field is big, especially Ridgeview, especially want to play well in that. But if they win tonight and lose Monday, then there's no postseason for Ridgeview.
It is curious about the timing. The high school league did not find out about this until Wednesday. It's 2 days, 2 working days to find some kind of result.
Yeah, that is a curious point. How long has this been going on? How long was the investigation? Why was it just submitted now? It definitely, the timing is for sure on the day before, the day of your region championship game. You're in meeting for 2 hours, Coach Howard and the rest of the Ridgeview personnel, and it's definitely probably took their minds off a little bit. I think once they're on the field, they'll be okay, but that definitely was tough for those 2.5 hours. And
maybe it's just because our antenna is up, but they just listening to the warm-ups right now, it seems a little flat. Now, maybe that might change once kickoff, but it just seems like, is this a normal atmosphere, do you think? Because I would expect a little bit more intensity and more electricity, given what, was at stake.
Yeah, I think they sound pretty much normal. I think once the ball is kicked, and we'll see how emotionally they are, whether it results in a win or in the play. I mean, are there going to be more penalties? How emotional are they going to be? How can they rein in the emotion, put everything behind them, and go and try and win one of the biggest games of the season?
Last question. They're 8-1 right now. Regardless of what happens tonight, they've got the whole weekend to wait. I mean, that's got to be tough, knowing that you have to wait all weekend. Normally the weekend's kind of fun. You're relaxing, getting ready for the playoffs. They've got to, obviously, with what's going to happen Monday in front of the appellate board, it's not going to be a fun weekend.
No, you're not going to prepare because you don't know if you're in. I guess you could look and see possibly who you can prepare, but what do? Do you practice? You're probably going to bring the kids in Sunday and practice. But yeah, it's definitely a waiting game. A lot of nerves, a lot of on edge. So it's going to be interesting to see not only what happens tonight, but the appellate panel on Monday at 10 o'clock.
All right, Lou Bajak from the state newspaper. He and I hung out together for about 3 hours today, and you know what? He survived, because I didn't talk your ears off too much, did I?
No, you did not.
Okay, so we're trying to have some fun out here. Obviously a tough situation for Ridgeview. Highlights from this game and other games around the Midlands tonight on the Friday Night Blitz. We'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, Reggie, thank you so much.